This story comes from one of our subscribers. They asked us to share one of the most terrifying true events in American Halloween history. It begins in 1974 in the small town of Deer Park, Texas. A quiet neighborhood. Children running door to door, filling their bags with candy. But one father had something far darker in mind. That night, Halloween candy became a weapon. 8-year-old Timothy O'Bryan was excited like any child. He wore his costume proudly, laughed with friends, and raced from house to house. His father, Ronald, joined the children, handing out candy, smiling, playing the part of a good parent. But Ronald wasn't just celebrating Halloween. He was hiding the plan. A plan to kill his own son. In among the candy Timothy received was a strange pixie sticks. It looked ordinary, sugar sealed in a colorful tube, but inside wasn't sugar. It was poison, cyanide. Ronald had carefully prepared it. His motive? Money, a life insurance policy taken out on his own son. He thought no one would ever suspect. After all, Halloween night was full of stories of strangers giving out dangerous candy. What better cover than to blame a faceless monster?
Later that night, Timothy begged to eat some of his candy. His father handed him the pixie sticks. Within moments of swallowing, Timothy doubled over. He screamed, he vomited, and then he went still. The poisoned candy killed him in less than an hour. Neighbors were horrified. Parents panicked. Police tore through the town, thinking a madman was handing out poison sweets. But the truth was far worse. Investigators soon discovered the unthinkable. The killer wasn't a stranger. It was Timothy's own father. Ronald O'Bryan, later nicknamed the Candyman, had poisoned his child for money. He even tried to frame neighbors by claiming the candy came from a man with a dark house at the end of the street. But evidence exposed him, and the entire nation was left shaken. In 1984, Ronald O'Bryan was executed for his crime, but his story lived on. Parents across America began to fear Halloween night. Warnings spread: check your child's candy, don't trust strangers, danger hides behind every wrapper. The truth? Very few, if any, real cases of strangers poisoning candy have ever been proven. But the legend stuck. All because one father turned Halloween into horror. That was the story of the Candyman of Deer Park. A chilling reminder that sometimes the real monsters aren't strangers. They're the ones you trust most. If you have a creepy legend or a true story from your town, leave it in the comments. Maybe your story will be the next one we tell. I